basically spilling all the tea that she married her brother in 2009 and likely did it for some fraudulent purposes. It certainly was not a real marriage. It wasn't disturbing in that nature. But it looked like it could be for immigration purposes. It looked like it could be for tax purposes, whatever it was. And right away, there was quite a bit of information that Scott was able to publish. He had pictures. And these were all time-stamped pictures. He had witness statements. And he did a little digging, and just going to the courthouse, he found out that she did indeed marry this person just for 2 years. And she had a live-at-home common-law husband during that entire period who she had been married to for 7 years prior and had 2 kids with. And
so she's at least would be a bigamist.
At least she would be a bigamist,
Okay.
Correct. Now, what she originally said, and this is important because the media was thrilled to be able to say, this is our first Muslim woman in a hijab, and she's a refugee from war. She's everything Donald Trump hates.
Mm-hmm.
This was in 2016, so she was elected the same night Donald Trump was elected. They were thrilled to have that image. And yet just a couple days later, they have this other story that would certainly destroy all of that. So what they did was Ilhan Omar released a statement, cleared up nothing, addressed none of the evidence, but simply said, I had my first husband, who I've been married to for 7 years. We drifted apart. I married this second person around 2009. We divorced. We separated in 2011, and I got back with my original husband, and that's all I'm going to say about it. Now, Glenn, if you're a journalist, do you stop at that point? That's what happened. They did stop at that point. They were completely satisfied with her explanation, and the next 2 years, until 2018, there was virtually nothing revisiting that original story. That's when I jumped in. I jumped back into this in the run-up to the 2018 election, and I've been digging on it for almost a year now, and I've uncovered what I believe is enough to put us far beyond a reasonable doubt.
Okay, so I want to get into the evidence, because it's more than just. Do you have any idea yet on why she may have married her brother?
Absolutely.
Okay. So we'll get into that here in a second. I want you to lay out the evidence and lay out all of the other accusations, because it's not just this, and it's very, very disturbing if this is indeed true. And it's hard to get your hands on birth certificates, et cetera, but there are other ways to be able to verify, and we'll get into that with David Steinberg. He is the New York editor of PJ Media, and